Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. My name is Jennifer and I'm the dietitian and health coach from HealthTeam Advantage. Today we're going to be making something super simple. I have a little bit of a sweet tooth, I will admit it. So I like to indulge now and again in moderation, but sometimes I need a little something and I want to feel not so bad about it. So these are really simple and take only 5 ingredients. They're higher in protein and moderate in carbohydrates, so they can be adapted to fit a variety of different dietary requirements. They are high protein brownies. So for our 5 ingredients, we have bananas. You want ripe bananas. There will be 3 bananas in this recipe, 1 large egg. There will be a half a cup of peanut butter, creamy peanut butter, a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, and then a half a cup of your favorite protein powder. Now, I happen to have unflavored, but the recipe does actually call for chocolate protein powder. That'll make it a little more rich and irresistible. So I have gone ahead and sprayed a pan liberally with some cooking spray to make it nice and simple, quick, we can get it in. I have already mashed up 2 of the bananas, so I'm gonna mash up the 3rd banana. I'm just gonna peel that, get it in the bowl. I have a masher here, I'm just gonna mash that nicely. I have already gone ahead and measured out the half a cup of peanut butter, 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, and half a cup of protein powder. Okay, so as you can see, I've mashed that up. It's got a little bit of chunk to it, which is totally fine. At this point, what would be good to do is stop, set your oven, preheat it. You could do that before you get started. Preheat that to 350 degrees. Okay, I'm going to add the egg. I'm good with the masher for now. Okay, as I said, pre-measured out. So I've got 2 of the 5 ingredients in here already. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the rest. Now there's so many things that delicious brownies would be appropriate for. So a quick treat or for something special. So I was thinking Valentine's Day, if you want to indulge but still be really healthy and mindful, these would be great. So basically, you're going to get 9 servings out of this, and in that, you're going to have a bar that is 15 grams of carbohydrate and 8 grams of protein, which honestly is fantastic. And it's about 150 calories for the bar. So compared to many other desserts, not bad at all. All right, so I've got it nice and mixed up. You just want to get it blended really well, and that should do it. So now I'm going to scoop it into our pan here. Again, I've sprayed the bottom and the sides liberally with the cooking spray. I can smell the peanut butter and the chocolate. And if you're like me, that's a great combination. Okay, I'm just going to spread that around some, flatten it out. Okay. Bang it. It says to bang it on the counter, let it settle just a second. Then what we're going to do is we're going to pop that in the oven for about 25 minutes. Yep, 25 minutes it says. So you may want to start with 20. and then kind of give it a little bit of a check. But technically the recipe says 25 minutes. I like to go a little bit less just so I make sure I don't overcook it. And then we'll be back after they're cooked. All right, the brownies are done. I used a slightly larger pan than the 8x8 that it called for. So the 20 minutes worked perfect for my brownies. If you use the 8x8 pan, then the 25 might work better, or depending upon your oven. So test it probably at the 20 minutes just to see if that works for you. So this is the finished product. You can see that mostly it's nice and creamy in the middle. Some of the bananas did not cook in and blend the way that I would prefer them to. I would like it to be a little bit smoother. So the next time I did it, I would probably use a mixer instead of just my hand to blend all the ingredients together and make it nice and smooth. Depending upon what you consume this for, be it a simple snack or a nice indulgent dessert on a special occasion. You know, you could consume it just by itself. You could put fruit on the top. You could pair it with a tiny bit of ice cream, or you could put some whipped cream on the top. Sky's the limit. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks for joining me.